Welcome to Hitman Box. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So, right now, we're about to talk about Joseph Parker and his next opponent. Joseph Parker was scheduled to fight Hughie Fury on May 6th, I believe, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might have the dates wrong. It is what it is. But he was scheduled to fight Hughie Fury, a relative of Tyson Fury, okay? But Hughie Fury had to pull out on Saturday because of a suspicious back injury, aka he fell on a needle that was filled with steroids. That's just my opinion. I think he's taking some. He was a little too leery not to take that drug test, if you ask me. But that's a topic for another video that I might have to get into. Now, on to the replacement. It's looking like Dominic Breazeale might be the stand-in opponent for Hughie Fury. Now, Dominic Breazeale, remember him from who? Anthony Joshua, right? Anthony Joshua stopped him. Okay, that's the only loss that Dominic Breazeale has on his record. His last fight was against Ugana, I believe. Yeah, I saw the fight. So he was getting rocked by Ugana, man, the entire fight. But he ended up stopping him, probably due to the dude's inexperience. You know, that was his first loss. But as far as Dominic Breazeale is concerned, you know, as far as his skills as a boxer, terrible, all right? He's a terrible boxer. He's awful, okay? He's fat. He's terrible. He's terrible in the ring, all right? Most of his wins come by way of knockout. You know, he typically gets outboxed. He's very slow feet, hand speed, super slow. All his punches are telegraphed, but he still has that power, which has typically been the deciding factor in all his fights. He always wins because of his power, okay? Now, him fighting Joseph Parker. All right, so Dominic Breazeale's ranked, let's see here. He is ranked, I believe, 3rd by the WBO. No, he's ranked 6th by the WBO. So they need to find a top 15 ranked opponent to replace Hughie Fury, okay? So, I mean, look, on paper, it seems like a good match, right? He's 18-1, one loss, and he won his last fight. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, it was Fury. It was my bad. It was Joshua. Then he fought Ugana. Yeah, so okay, cool. He's ranked number 6 by the WBO. I think Dominic Breazeale's a bum, to be honest with you, to be 100. And when he fought Anthony Joshua, everybody was like, "That's a cherry pick, right?" Well, how was it not a cherry pick for Joseph Parker? The only reason why I'm somewhat interested in this fight is just to see how he fares against Dominic Breazeale, just to see how he beats Dominic Breazeale. You know, Joseph Parker, he's got good footwork. He moves around a lot for a heavyweight. He's got decent power, man. His defense needs some work, but I don't foresee him getting hit by any big punches by Dominic Breazeale. He needs to stay off them ropes, though. I know that for sure. He needs to stay off them ropes, but it'd be interesting to see if Joseph Parker is able to drop him. It'd be interesting to see if he can stop him. I doubt he'd be able to stop Dominic Breazeale. You know, Dominic Breazeale's been down quite a few times in his career, but he seems to always get back up. I mean, he's got a pretty solid chin. And I wouldn't say that Joseph Parker has more power than Anthony Joshua by no means. So I'm interested to see how he fares against a bigger opponent with punching power. But the end result is the same. I mean, he's going to beat Dominic Breazeale. It's just a matter of how he's going to beat Dominic Breazeale. So if this fight gets sanctioned, if this fight happens on May 6th, it's all right, man. We don't expect him to fight like a Luis Ortiz, do we? I mean, you know I made that video about Deontay Wilder, but like, let's be serious, man. When you have an opponent that has to back out the fight, and the fight is like less than 2 months away, like, are you really about to fight a number 1 ranked dude? Like, are you really about to unify? Nah, that's not how that works, man. You about to find you somebody in that top 15 like they looking for, and somebody who's easy pickings like this sloppy dude, Dominic Breazeale, man. But for real, though, Dominic Breazeale's getting money. He's getting money. Because you know what? After this, he's probably going to fight Deontay Wilder, because you know he got unfinished business with him. You know, we know what's going on with Deontay Wilder and Dominic Breazeale, but this dude about to get a free trip to New Zealand. He about to get a nice little payday. You know what I'm saying? He about to be chilling in New Zealand, man. He about to be chilling, man. So you can't even hate on that. But as far as him as a boxer, man, he's terrible. I'm not sure how he got. Well, I just explained to you how he got his 18 wins. It's all about his power, man. But that's all he has. Like, he's probably one of the most one-dimensional heavyweights that I've ever seen. Like, straight power. That's it. And, you know, that's all it really takes, right? And especially in the heavyweight division, is one good punch, man, and you out there. He very well could clip Joseph Parker and do go down, and he knocked out in front of his home crowd, man. But I just don't foresee that happening. I think Joseph Parker's polished just enough to beat this dude. But you know what, man? A lot of people saying he's the weakest champion at heavyweight. I still think that's true, but I'm just trying to think of a scenario in which Dominic Breazeale could beat him, and I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. You know, to be honest with you, I think Joseph Parker, I ain't even going to say that, man. I'm going to make another video about that. But as far as who he loses to in the heavyweight division, I mean, I can name quite a few people who I think could beat him. But like I said, that's for another video. Let me know what y'all think of this Dominic Breazeale dude, this Dominic Breazeale character stepping in the fight. Joseph Parker, y'all boy, you know, so we'll see how it goes, man. As far as Hughie Fury's concerned, man, I don't know why dude dropped out of the fight. He's saying he had a back injury, but you know, I think he was on something, man. I think him and his brother, you know, his brother already got popped off or something. And then there's, you know, I need to go back and look at the news, man, because there's a story about him and his brother and some substance that they was taking, man. And that kind of got swept under the rug. But we need to expose that, because I expose people on this channel. So, Hughie Fury, I mean, I really wasn't looking forward to that fight anyway. I'm going to be honest, I never seen Hughie Fury fight at all. But I looked at his resume, and I'm not impressed one bit at all. You know, he's just there to get beat. Joseph Parker was going to beat him anyway. And, you know, that was probably just a stepping stone to try to get your boy Tyson Fury out. That was a good move. But, you know, now he's stuck in a situation where he got to find a stand-in. You know, he got to fight maybe Breazeale, maybe Dylan White. You never know. We'll see how it goes, man. Again, like I said, I'm looking forward to see how, if this fight happens, how Parker beats him. You know, does he beat him relatively easy, which I think he will. I think it'll be no problem, but I just want to see how he's going to beat him, if he's able to drop him. If he's able to hurt Dominic Breazeale, if he's able to drop Breazeale, then I might have to change my perception of Joseph Parker. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think Joseph Parker beats any of the other champions at heavyweight. That's just my opinion. And that's including Wilder. So we'll see where it goes. We'll see who his next opponent is. I would pick Breazeale. It's an easy fight for him. But at the same time, man, it's somewhat of a cherry pick. He might as well just fight Dylan White. I like that fight better. I like that fight a lot better. Excuse me, I'm stuttering and shit. I like that fight a lot better. But we will see how it goes. Hitman Boxing. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You know, because I'm running this boxing thing right now, man. Y'all need to stop playing around. Keep leaving them hate comments, man. It's gonna make me keep making videos. So at the end of the day, I'm here to stay. Hitman Boxing, I'm out.
Underrated, you niggas steady ignoring greatness. A pallbearer, what you need when I come undertaking. This hostile takeover by the chill hover. I got the blueprints, I really do this, so move on over. Stay in your lane, nigga, stay in your lane. You steady running at the guns, but fucking suck at the game. Ain't it a shame? It really is. My words evoke fear. I teach you lessons that'll have you breaking down in tears. Call me Joe Clark with a baseball bat. Chaining up the doors and spelling all these niggas from rap. Cuz they kill your brain cells, son. How don't you see it? They steady brainwashing you and then repeating, but 'tis the season for chill wage. I bring about change, but not Obama, cause this nation I will never claim. I got my sights aimed at the top spot on the chop block.